Hey y'all, it is Michelle of Whimsy and Bling. Welcome to another video. I am so happy to be doing videos again. Let me get just a little set up, because once you hit, film a video, you still gotta do all the clicks and all that kind of stuff. So, oops, and there we are. Sorry about that. I don't think y'all want me in stereo. So, tonight we are going to do another card from this beautiful set called Scenic Adventure. As you may have seen in my previous video, I do not have the dies that go with it. But if you are interested in the stamp set and or want to have the dies that go with it, just go ahead out to my online store and you can go ahead and place your order for it. So tonight we're doing like a very serene type of cards. These are the two cards that we're going to be working with. And yes, I actually, as I was prepping for this video, I was like, I think I'm going to change them up just a little bit. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to start with this one. And I hope it works out because we're not going to do it in this beautiful green. We're actually going to do it in a beautiful blue called Balmy Blue. So let's get our stuff together. We only need one ink pad. Monochromatic cards are really nice. We are going to do it portrait. And we're going to have some green trees, y'all. Or excuse me, some blue trees, y'all. Go with it, okay? Sometimes you just got to go with it. So because this is, one more time, because this is a photopolymer stamp set, we are going to be using our Stampin' Pierce mat to provide a little bit of foam stuff underneath. Oh, that's a little too much there. Trying to get you, I'm still trying to get all my setup right here. All right, so we're gonna go with this. This is our clouds. Such a pretty cloud. I think we're only going to do one on those. And next up, we are going to do our ground. I know this is not gonna be a realistic card at all, but it will be a pretty card, I think, okay? Because blue is pretty and it's calm, but I'm not going to go up as high as I have done on the other cards. So we did that. Now let's go ahead and do our tree. And in my other videos, you might have seen that I was stamping off before I put the tree to the paper. We need to put our sentiment on so that I know how far up I can go. We are going to go ahead and use the Just Breathe and take it slow. I thought it would be great to use like a little piece of Scotch tape to cover up this and take it slow part of the stamp and just have the sentiment me just breathe. I think that would be really nice. All right, so we're just gonna add trees. Oh, you know what? These trees would be great for like Christmas cards. Has anybody had a chance to do Christmas in July? I did not. Another year of no Christmas in July makes me very, very, very sad. Next year though, I hope to be able to do some Christmas in July. And yes, I am just trying to get the last little bit of ink off of there. So, now, I did not grab, because this is going on, it's not getting layered with anything, I want to do a little bit of sponging around the edges. I just think that it would add a little bit of dimension to it. So I'm getting out my sponge dauber This is like a technique that I have enjoyed since, ooh, well, this is, okay, this is real life crafting here, folks. I randomly picked what appeared to be a blue sponge dauber, and it looks like we might have had a little bit of green on there. We are rolling with it. You know, I'm thinking it is just going to add a little bit more of whimsy. Yes, I did say that. To the card. So, hey, you know, I am not going to restamp it. I am just going to go with it. It was not how I wanted it to turn out, but it is what it is, and it will still make a beautiful card. And whoever receives this card will be happy to have been thought about and get it in their mailbox and have some happy mail. I don't know about you, but I would much prefer to have some happy mail than others. Okay. I'm not hating that oops there. It's okay. You know, I'm thinking it will grow on me. We are going to use dimensionals because, you know, we want to add a little bit more to this card. And don't ever let the middle be saggy. Make sure you get one in the middle. When I first started out, and I wasn't even using Stampin' Up! Products. Well, I was using what I had, but most of it was not from Stampin' Up! Because it was like my second time working with stamps and paper and all that stuff, making cards. I was using dimensionals from, I don't know, pick a craft store that you could go to. And I remember sending out Christmas cards and they had some saggy middles. So here is a monochromatic with Balmy blue card and a little bit of green on the outside, but it still looks good, I think. So this was the original and I like it, but I think I actually like the blue one better. I think it really does evoke the just breathe and take it slow. So that's 2 cards. Now here is the second one we are going to make tonight. And yes, it is pretty similar to what we have done in other possible videos that you may have seen. I'm not sure when everything is going to be uploaded and the order they'll be uploaded. So you may have seen it already or it may not have been posted yet. Now this is portrait. We are actually going to do landscape because I want to use a specific sentiment on this one. And we're actually not using the trees. We're going to use the flowers over here, but we do need to go ahead and do a little bit of blending. We need to go ahead and make some grass. And yeah, I didn't do a good job on that one there. Did I? I did not do what I tried to say in my videos where tap a little here and start off. And yeah, I didn't do that. I just didn't do it. So now we're going to use, that was Garden Green. And now we are going to use our Daffodil Delight to bring in the sun. The sun, here comes the sun. Y'all do not want me to sing. You trust me. Okay, and then we're going back to the Balmy Blue from the other card. And we are going to just add some blue up here. I got a little, was rushing there. Oh well, it'll be fine. Oh, I did not, oh y'all, did you see what I did? I was putting my yellow into my blue. Okay, move the blue out of the way. Thankfully, I don't see any evidence that it got any blue ink on it. Oh my word. Can I make a video for y'all where it is not a hot mess express? I don't think so. I really, really, really don't think so. Okay. Yes. So let's go ahead and do our sentiment first. Our sentiment is, can't wait to see you again. Let's bring in our Pure Sea matte. I'm going to stamp it because I haven't used it. Okay, it's looking good. So let's go ahead. Oh, y'all, can you tell I haven't made this card? So I don't even know the order I'm supposed to put something in. Let's do our clouds. Let's see, can I do the cloud? You want to try to do the cloud upside down? I don't know that I should have done that. Y'all should have said, no, don't do it. It's going to look ridiculous. Well, I did it. Oops. I did it again. All right. Can't wait to see you again. Can't wait to redo this card and not be making all the mistakes that I just made. Oh, well. All right. So we are going to use the flowers. And we are just going to do a field of flowers. And some of these flowers are going to be full strength, and some of the flowers are going to be second generation. Just a random field of flowers, because flowers are nice, right? No, I have not made this card like this before. And, you know, taking you along for the ride. Oh, I pushed too hard. All right, now we got to do something to cover that up. All right, we're going to stop. We're going to take the advice from one of the videos that I've made where less is more. Just walk away. Less is more. So I think what we'll do on this one is we will go ahead and add a little bit of linen thread on here at the bottom of our little happy field of flowers, so that maybe you can't really see the oops that I did. See, when you're crafting and creating, there are usually multiple ways in which to cover up an oops. Sometimes you have to be really kind of creative in how you do it. Sometimes it is, let's slap a piece of bling on it and call it good. Now, probably should just do 3 on here, but I'm feeling wild. So, yep, we're gonna do that many. We are doing 4. If I was scissors, have you all been checking out my Facebook page? Because I've been posting a lot of do as I say, don't do as I do kind of a thing over there. Again, we're going to go ahead and I'll try to remember to go ahead and put the link in the description so y'all can hop on over there and see what's going on. Okay, and 1, 2 more. 1 too many, I should say. Yes, I am putting it on the linen thread. Hopefully that's not going to be a mistake. I just want to make sure that that linen thread stays where it is meant to stay. Now, hopefully it did a good job of covering up this oops. Now on this one, we are going to go ahead and do it just like the original and put it on a card base of crumb cake, and this is actually 8.5 by 4 1/4. I'm lying. 8.5. It's 8.5 by 5.5. Scored at 4 1/4. Yep. It is. Now this one you could probably go ahead and add some bling to it. I'm not going to, and my linen thread did not really do the job I wanted it to do, which was to kind of cover up that little oops there. So I am moving those up a little bit before I put this down. And no, I did not cut enough to go ahead and do the inside, and that's okay. So let's go ahead, and that was the original, and that was the original. And here are the ones that we have done. Nope, my card is not staying. Much better. Sometimes you really do have to use that bone folder and get in there. So here are the Serene cards, and we changed up the color scheme between these two, and we tried to cover up a little bit of mistakes, so we didn't add any of the trees. So again, this is from the Scenic Adventure stamp set, and if you are interested in it, please go ahead and send me a message and I can help you go ahead and add it to your cart. Until we get to craft together next time, remember, be whimsy and add bling. Bye, y'all.